or somebody's sister and you're going to find something wrong, don't find anything wrong. We're not here to find things wrong. We just want to know the evaluations because you're going to go, oh, that's probably, and then you just get in a whole other world. So we're not going there. So need the whole idea, once again, history, how it happened, when it happened, where it happened. Is it acute, meaning it just happened, chronic, happened a long time ago. Got all that stuff. So like say, for example, if she comes up to me and she said that she's a breaststroker, and every time she sits at her desk for a long period of time, her knees ache and it hurts to go downstairs. I know she got chondromalacia patella. So all that stuff will come right away. If she's a soccer player, volleyball player, she walks in and she can't fully extend her leg, and she said that she was jumping, she felt a pop, you know she's got an ACL. So those are just, there's some things real quick. Observation, compare good side to bad side. How come? Softball? Or just from falling on the deck? I'll compare good side to bad side. Look for any swelling or edema. You always look for swelling or edema. And you can like make some too if you want with the knee. But she doesn't have any. Palpate. Okay, fractures for here. Same idea. This is a tibia. This is a fibula, patella. And then a femur is kind of weird in that you come across here like this and you'll try to break it here. Or you can also do a percussion on it. Plus, they're going to have some kind of verbal that if something hurts. So the final thing, all these things here, the percussion, compression, that's just to say, hey, you ought to get an X-ray. That's just, so we don't say that's probably, it's probably broken, but go ahead and get an X-ray. So that's the baseline on that. So we did a fracture. Let's go ahead and scoot up. Okay, on all your evaluations, we're going to go ahead, and this is the same with ankle, knee, shoulder. They're going to move them first, move up and down. Okay, that's range of motion there. And then we'll go ahead and then I'll move her for her, up and down. Compare good side to bad side. So she moves it, I move them. And this would be on the ankle, shoulder, knee, or anything, really. And then push up towards me. This is the resistance. So she push up, all the way up. Quadriceps, pull back down, hamstrings. And all you're doing is you're comparing good side to bad side. And you're also looking to see what's firing as far as muscles and everything goes along with that. Also, that when you pull back, note that when I pull back, it's your hamstrings, pull back. But it's also going to be your gastrocnemius, because your gastrocnemius also helps with the flexion of the knee. So note that, because that will be asked. Gastrocnemius strength would also be, she pushes down. Okay. Things to look for, Osgood Slaughter, what do you look for? There'll be a bump right here. Osgood Slaughter. It's really fun to tell somebody because you have Osgood Slaughter disease, and they think they're going to die. And then you're there to tell them everything's going to be all right. Patella tendonitis, this is a real test. This is one of those tests that you want. All you do is put your hand exactly like this, relax, and they go back and forth, and you'll feel like some crepitation. And you can kind of go back to them. Nice. Once you go there, then you go ahead and ligaments. Now, with all the ligaments, there's lots of ways to do it. But what I'm looking for is it's got to be 30 degrees and full extended. So if I'm at this point here, we can do 30 degrees and full extension. You can do it on that table. You can do it laying down. There are 4 ligaments. There's an MCL on the inside, medial collateral here, lateral collateral here, and then you have the ACL and the PCL, the cross. So if I'm going to MCL, we're going to go ahead and do it at 30 degrees, and my hands are trying to break it. So that's what you have to understand. So it's the break point. So my hand is going to be above here. People have a tendency to put their hands down here. You got to open it up. So we're going here, 30 degrees, open and shut. Full extension, open and shut. What people end up doing is they'll keep it open the whole time. That doesn't work. So it's got to go open and shut, open and shut. So my hands are going like this. MCL. Got it? Same idea on the other side. Lateral collateral, same idea. Relax. Relax. I'm not going to hurt you. That's when you're lying. My hand's going to make this. If my hand's like this, like that, it's the hand or the leg will rotate. So we're going to go 30 degrees, open, open, shut. Got it? Okay, ACL, PCL. Once again, we have the tibia and we have the femur. What we're looking for is if it comes anterior, that's an ACL. If it starts from the back and goes to the neutral, that's a PCL. If it drops back at all, it's a PCL. Make sure that you note that. So for her, I can just stabilize her here and make sure the hamstrings are good. And I'm going to push back, and that would be for the PCL. And if I come forward, that's for the ACL. And you can rotate the foot any way that you want to, ACL, PCL. This is probably not the best way. Another way you can do it is go ahead and lay back a little bit. Yeah, so we can do it. We come up here, and you'll sit on her foot. Same idea. And you pull forward and backwards. ACL here, PCL back. Okay? That's it. Meniscus, what you're looking for is your hands are going to be in the joint lines. This is going to feel. So your hand could either be like this, or you can be like this, whatever you want, as long as I get a lateral joint line, a medial joint line, and also feel the crepitation underneath the kneecap. Skip a little bit more. So at this point here, what we're trying to do is the mechanism of a torn meniscus is going to be a step, turn, and plant, and they're going to feel a pop. So what you're doing is you are recreating it. So relax the leg, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Our hands like this. We come back here as far as we can. My foot's here, my hand's here, and then we come across here like this, and then bam. That's the MCL, and that's the medial collateral. That's the medial meniscus, and that's the lateral meniscus. So relax, relax, relax. Boom, and boom. Got it? So slow motion here, and then we come here, bam, and the same idea here. And if we did laying down, lay down. That's perfect. This in here, this down. And we come up like this, same idea. Boom, boom. And you go as close to the can as you can so that you get a pop. Here, here, ooh. Hope you're insured. Okay, from there, CMP, which is chondromalacia patella, underneath their kneecap, it'll be grindy. And emotionally it'll be with the sport. You didn't breaststroke, did you?
No,
Good.
I'm freestyle.
Okay. And what you'll do is you'll have them relax and say it's not going to hurt. And you come up to here, you push the kneecap down as far as you can, and you put your hand like this, and then have her flex her thigh. I don't know if I do it. She'll flex her thigh, and it'll push the patella back. And if it grinds, they have chondromalacia patella. And that's where you have to learn how to strengthen the VMO. The last thing is the IT band, and what we're looking for here is, all we're looking for right here is to see if they have any tightness in the other two band, which is this band out here. And you'll feel a difference between the two. Okay? Go.